Everyone's having a wonderful week so far. Today I am bringing to you one of my favorite topics ever in terms of vintage hairstyles, and it is a guide to pin curls. Now, pin curls can be used in a variety of different ways. Today though, I'm going to be talking specifically about how to use pin curls as a form of styling your hair, like when you're actually doing a style. You can use pin curls to, well, number one, actually curl your hair. You can also use it to maintain your curls if, say, you're going to be out all day but you want to keep your curls intact, or maybe you just want to pin them up overnight so you don't have to re-roll in the morning or re-roll at night. But the way I'm going to be talking about this today is how to actually use pin curls as a method of when you're styling your hair. I use pin curls for when, number one, I have hair left over and I don't know what to do with it. I'll just throw in a couple pin curls. I have an updo that it has a lot of volume on the top and it kind of looks weird that my hair is down, so I just throw some pin curls with the rest of my hair in the back. I use them when my hair does not want to roll into a victory roll. I'll just pop a pin curl in. It's pretty easy that way. And then I use it just as like filler. So if I, like I said earlier, if I need to, my hair is looking a little awkward, I don't know what to put somewhere, I'll just throw a pin curl in. Pin curls are a great skill to have, especially with vintage hairstyles, because it really teaches you how to mold your hair. So the three techniques I'm going to show you today are just three different ways I use pin curls to style my hair. So let's jump right into this. The first technique I'm going to do is one that I use on my bangs. So I'm just going to very quickly separate my bangs. I'm not going to make it too specific. Just making sure I have like my whole bang in there. I know I don't. There we go. Now I got it. Minus this random piece that shouldn't be in here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so I have my bang, and I'm just going to clip back the two side parts of my hair, just to kind of get them out of the way. Okay, so I have my bang. I'm going to spray it. This is just the Tresemme heat protection, heat tamer, heat protectant. There we go. I mean, use any heat protectant that works well for your hair. This is just the one that I found works. I comb it through just so it's nice and even. And then I'm going to take just small sections, like maybe 1-inch sections, and start to curl these. And you don't need to do this in any particular fashion. You really are just doing this to get a curl in there. And we are going to be molding these pretty quickly, so you don't need to pin these. It's really just to get a curl shape in there. And if sections fall out, it's not a big deal. You can just re-roll it once you finish up. Okay? Alright, so now that we have our bang all nice and curled, I'm going to take just a just a small round brush, and I'm going to brush these out just to get it all into one shape. You want it in just kind of like one curl. Okay. Just like that. Alright, and I'm going to take some of my pomade and just put it in my fingers. I'm using the Beyond the Zone Alter Ego Gel Pomade. You can get it at Sally's. And I'm just going to run this through the hair. This is going to kind of slick it all back and take care of any flyaways that you may have. And then I'm going to take just 2 fingers and I'm going to roll the curl around those 2 fingers. You can kind of see how it starts just to kind of form that curl. That's because we already curled it. Okay, so roll it around, and then I'm just going to roll it back towards my head. So it gives a little pin curl like that. And then just bobby pin it into place. Like so. Now when using bobby pins or pin curls, you always want to use the ones that have a straight edge, just like that. Reason being is pin curls, regardless if you want it to curl your hair or not, it's going to curl your hair. When you use the pins with the ridges, let's see, I think I have them, yes. When you use the pins with the ridges, like that one, it's going to put those dents into your hair. And you don't want that with a pin curl set. You want it just to have that nice, smooth, straight effect. So I'm going to place one more in. Okay, and then I'm just going to spray that with some hairspray. Smooth it out. There we go. Alright, so we have one pin curl done. This is just how I do my bangs. The other one I'm going to do it on my left side. And I'm just going to take another small section. With pin curls, one of the nice things is that you really don't need a lot of hair to do a pin curl set. And same thing, I'm just going to pin this hair out of the way just so it's away. And then you're going to do the same 3 steps that we did for this pin curl. You're going to just comb it out, spray it with your heat protectant, and then curl it. Now, for this one, I'm going to curl it under. You'll see why in a second, but yeah, so I'm just going to comb it out, give it a spritz, and then I'm going to start to curl it. And like I said, I'm going to curl these sections under. So just like that. Okay, so once you have all the sections curled, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to brush it out with our small round brush so it just has that nice, like, one consistent curl shape. Okay, you can go ahead and let that hair out in the back because we are going to be pinning it to this hair. Okay, so since we curled it under, that's how we're going to re-roll our hair. So same thing, just going to take a little bit of pomade, rub that in my fingers. Sort of comb that through. And then I'm going to, whoops. Comb it through, and then I'm going to start to re-roll. And I'm going to re-roll it at an angle and rolling under. So same thing, 2 fingers. And we're going to start to re-roll under. Just like that. Now that one's a little bit awkward, so I'm going to just re-roll that really quickly. And with, I don't know what that is. There we are. Excuse me. So, I always pin my pin curls one closer to this, like the start of the wave, and then I'm going to do another one on top. Just like that. Okay. With pin curls, this can happen. What I do, I just spray a little bit of hairspray. And you want to spray it in the direction of the actual curl. And then we can just take a bobby pin and pin that on the inside of our curl. Alright, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, and then this other one, this side, I'm going to do one, again, same 3 steps. Section the hair off, spray it, comb it, spray it, and then curl it. Only this time, I'm going to roll my hair up. Because we're going to pin curl it up. Alright, once you got all 3 of those curls, same thing, we're going to brush them out into one consistent curl. Alright, and then, again, rub some pomade through them. The same basic technique is the same, it's just the way that I'm going to be rolling my hair that's changing at this point. Alright, I'm going to let this hair down. And then I'm going to roll this one around my 2 fingers, but I'm going to roll it upward, like that. And my hair typically always likes to roll this way better, so I tend to do my pin curls that way. Unless I have a very specific hairstyle that I have in mind that I need to do it the other way. Just going to spray some hairspray. Same thing, you always want to spray it in, whoops, in the direction that your pin curls are laying. Okay, there we go. So those are the 3 techniques that I use for achieving pin curls. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!